Indictment was just revealed. We're going to have a special report as soon as he speaks on the charges. So stand by for that. Also tonight, look at this video. It shows a man on a bike just moments before he was hit and killed by a Metro Police officer in a cruiser. So the cause of that crash still under investigation.
Tonight, our Rich Nye is digging deeper into what happened to that man.
The man on the bike is 34-year-old Joseph Rudolph Steiger. He was hanging out at 10th and Tuxedo just after 2 p.m. Monday. At the same time, an IMPD officer was en route to a report of a home invasion, headed east on 10th Street with emergency lights and siren on. As the officer passed a car on the left, that car started to turn left. That forced the officer's car further into the westbound lane where Steiger was approaching on his bike.
When emergency vehicles are approaching, you should pull off to the right in order to let them pass, whether that's police or ambulance or fire or whoever. Apparently, a vehicle didn't abide by that, and we believe that is at least one of the factors in why this incident occurred.
I watched surveillance video which shows the officer turned sharply to the right to try to avoid the bicycle, but the rider coming from the other direction turned sharply to the left. The collision threw the rider several feet off the street. The officer got out of his car immediately and ran to try to help the man. Steiger was rushed to the hospital but did not survive. Metro Police have not identified the officer.
He's taking it kind of hard. Nobody goes into work that day expecting anything like that. Just a real tragedy, unfortunate tragedy. But we'll keep our eye on him and make sure that he gets the help that he needs and where he needs it.
IMPD is conducting both a crash investigation and internal affairs review. In Indianapolis, Rich Nye, 13 News.
Nearly 3 days since the mass shooting at a Muncie block party, there are still so many questions tonight about what happened there.
We're working to get answers for you. Our Karen Campbell spent the day pressing the city and the police